What's up and welcome guys, I'm Luke Martin with ChopstickTravel.com and today is our third and final episode of our three-part series exploring some of the traditional markets here in Gangneung, South Korea. So this is home to the 2018 Pyeongchang Winter Olympics and today we are in Gangneung at the Gangneung Central Market. So this market looks awesome, it's packed with a lot of good food and we're excited and hungry, so let's go eat. So we are at our first spot today and I could not resist passing this in the market. This just looks too good and smells even better. So this is a patty. This is a pork patty made with parts of the pork leg and feet and it just looks amazing. We've ordered up two different kinds. We've ordered up the spicy and the bulgogi kind and I'm going to use this here. This is an Onori gift certificate. So you can buy these at major banks here in Korea and this is 10,000 won, but to buy this it's only 9,500. So you get a 5% discount and it's accepted at most of the traditional markets here in Korea, so we're just gonna order our two up and try them out. They look awesome. Okay, we've ordered up our two hotteok galbi and this looks amazing. So we were just asking her what's inside and actually inside here apparently there's some apple, which is a very interesting ingredient. There's also some garlic, some green onions, but other than that it's just pure meat and it's a nice little patty and we've got two different kinds. This is the bulgogi kind. So as you can see, it's kind of smothered in bulgogi sauce and then all over top of the rest of the patty there. So I've got a nice piece and let's try this. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, I gotta have another bite. Oh, that's delicious. That is phenomenal. Super ridiculously tender minced pork in there. I can actually taste like a little bit of fruitiness from that apple. And oh my gosh, that bulgogi sauce on top is sweet, a little bit salty. That is ridiculously juicy and tender. Okay, let's move on to the spicy kind here. So this one, same thing, but just covered in a spicy sauce. Oh my god, this is so good. That is ridiculously juicy. Try another bite. That is spicy. The amount of juice that comes out of that when you bite into it is ridiculous. Falls apart in your mouth. That is incredible. Wow. Okay, this is ridiculously good, super juicy, and it's actually very similar to meatloaf. I'm actually gonna double up and make sure I get a ton of that bulgogi sauce. This is so good. Okay, that was incredible. I definitely recommend the bulgogi. Was definitely my favorite, but that is an awesome start to our day today, so let's keep going. We are trying another food here and this is an extremely unique product here at the Gangneung Central Market and this is called acorn jelly. So just check this out. It is an extremely kind of bouncy looking jelly, brown in color. So they make it by grounding up a acorn and that turns into this. So it's sort of like a flour and then they mix it with water and boil it down until you get this extremely unique consistency jelly. So I'm gonna try it by itself first, but it's also served with soy sauce. So first let's just try it alone. And the smell is really nice, kind of like earthy. Oh, that's really unique. It has almost like a nutty flavor. It's served cold and it's very smooth the whole way through. It's almost like a little bit bitter at the end. I'm gonna try it with the soy sauce now. So let's take a piece here and dip it over in the soy sauce. We've got a little bag of soy sauce. That's very nice with the soy sauce. It almost does have like a peanut butter kind of nuttiness to it. And apparently you can eat this hot or cold. I find it's really nice cold, and they also put it into a salad. It's really just got a unique kind of jelly texture to it. All right, we just ordered up some delicious looking fried chicken, and just check this out. There is peanuts on top of here and almonds. We ordered the medium spicy kind, and this place is extremely popular. They're selling it by the huge box. So we just ordered up a small cup, and let's go try this out. Okay, we have our spicy fried chicken here, and this looks incredible. It's an extremely popular stall here, the Gangneung Central Market, and it's really interesting that it's topped with peanuts and almonds. So let's try it out. Oh yeah. Okay, that is mouth-watering. The sauce on the outside has actually almost like caramelized into a crust. So despite the fact that it's already crispy from being deep fried, it's extra crispy from that glaze of sauce on the outside, and then crunchy even more from those nuts on top. The nuts give it really like a nice extra dimension, and then that's a little bit spicy. I can definitely taste some black pepper in there, and the chicken's still nice and juicy on the inside. Let's go in for another bite. Oh man, this is awesome. Check that out. Oh yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go in for a bite now. I've been eating all morning too, but I just couldn't resist some of this chicken. Oh, that is deep fried perfectly. Crispy on the top, really tender on the inside. The chicken is still very juicy, and these peanuts are a really good touch. That's really nice.
So actually the Gangneung Central Market is a 3-level market. We were just spending most of our time on the middle level where a lot of the fresh produce and ready to eat food is, but now we've come downstairs to the fish market, and there's so much fresh seafood down here, a ton of crazy sea creatures, and it's just extremely vibrant. And on the top floor there is a lot of restaurants, but we're gonna head back upstairs and continue to do a little bit of snacking today. All right, we've come back upstairs after exploring the fish market downstairs, and now we are going to try something that looks incredible. Check this out right here. He's cooking up a beef broth, a beef bone broth, and this looks like an amazing spot. We're gonna go inside and have some good soup. Okay, so we are sitting down in the restaurant now, and I'd have to say, guys, the Gangneung Central Market, of the last 3 markets that we visited here in Gangwon-do, this has got to be my favorite. This is such a bustling market full of delicious food, and we are sitting down for a market specialty here. This is the beef bone broth soup, and it just looks incredible. Check this out here. There is a ton of green onions. It is in a milky broth, and he was just boiling away a ton of bones. And then we've got some beef meat in here as well. It looks like some cartilage, all kinds of different things, and oh, this smells incredible. So served, of course, with our side dishes. We've got some kimchi, and then over here we've got some daikon radish, spicy daikon radish, and then we've got a bowl of rice. So this looks absolutely incredible, and it smells awesome. I'm ready to dig into this. So outside, he just has these massive cauldrons full of the bones of the beef, and then boiling away, and it just smells incredible. It's impossible to pass by without noticing. So we've got our bowl here, and I'm ready to try it out. I'm just gonna try the broth first, which I mentioned, it does have like a milky consistency to it, and it smells very meaty, beefy. So let's try this. Oh wow. Wow, it's very, very light in flavor. Not much to it. It's not salty whatsoever. I don't think there's any salt added to it. I can definitely taste those green onions in there, and it definitely has a strong beef flavor to it. Okay, let's try to get some of the meat down at the bottom. And there's just tons of different parts of beef in here. I see a lot of like cartilage, a lot of nice pieces of meat. I'm just gonna go in for this here. A ton of green onions as well. Oh, that meat is tender, and those green onions are crisp. Oh, that is awesome. So that has soaked up the flavor of the broth. It's still very light, but it's very just nice, soothing flavor to it. I'm gonna put this on some rice now. And put it over on our rice. Try that with a little bit of rice. That should be good. Okay, that cartilage is much less tender. It's very chewy, but it does have like a nice bounciness to it. I do like that texture, and it's nice with the rice. The rice soaks up all that juice. And we've also ordered up a side of meat, just plain meat. I'm not exactly sure what cut it is. It looks like it might be from the neck. So I'm gonna grab it here, and actually we've been given some chili and salt. So dip that in a little bit of chili salt. That is glistening with the oils. Let's try that. That has such an amazing natural beef flavor, and then with that chili salt, it's a little bit salty, a little bit spicy. This is an awesome soup, guys. So I just noticed that a lot of people here at the restaurant are adding some of the condiment that's on the table here. This is the gochujang red pepper sauce, and check that out. That's a nice looking red pepper sauce. I'm gonna take a big spoonful of that and add it to my soup here. There we go. And give that a nice stir. Oh yeah, that'll give it a nice heat and extra sweetness. Oh yeah. Okay, let's try this. Try the broth. Oh yeah. Oh, you need that. So we just ordered up two unique kinds of hotteok, which is a Korean sweet pancake. So basically hotteok is a dough that is stuffed with ground nuts and sugar. It's flattened onto a fryer and fried up in a ton of oil. But what makes this place so unique is that they serve a cheese hotteok and an ice cream hotteok. So we're gonna try these out. They look really good.
All right, so first up we have the cheese hotteok, and I mean there is a ton of cheese. Just look at that. This is something I was really excited to try, so let's give it a shot. So the hotteok is actually very sweet, but the cheese makes it kind of salty, and that cheese is amazing. Oh my god, this is really good.
And next up we have the ice cream hotteok. So it's same as the cheese one, but just mixed with ice cream, no cheese, and it's a soft serve ice cream, and then he's drizzled quite a hefty serving of chocolate sauce on top of that. So let's make sure we get some ice cream, a piece of the hotteok, try it out. Oh yeah. That's really good. The hotteok is still warm. Ice cream freezing cold. And it's really creamy from all that ice cream and chocolate sauce. It's quite sweet as well from the sugar inside the hotteok and the chocolate sauce. But that's an awesome summer snack, even though it's the dead of winter here in South Korea. Alright guys, that's it for our time here in Gangneung, South Korea, the home of the 2018 Pyeongchang Winter Olympics. And today we had an amazing time eating at the Gangneung Central Market. There's so much great food to be had here. And we're just ending our day at this beautiful beach. I hope you guys have enjoyed this 3-part series. Make sure to check out the other episodes if you haven't seen them already. And if you have any questions, leave me a question in the comment box. Leave this video a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.